Hello students, welcome back to my lecture part 2 on dog psychology and aggression management. So this is the master classes that I teach out for master degrees that wants to learn on how to be a DR for the next level of dog behaviors as a doctor level 1. So you get to learn all the special aggression cases that I'm going to put out for you right now so you can understand and learn. So I'm going to react to the next video right now, which is Dog Psychologist Professor Cesar Millian, so you can see what he does. Enjoy. Sorry, it's going to be Professor Chuck McBride. So I want to make sure I get it right. So it's Professor Chuck McBride, the dog psychologist, and this is his methods. They use exactly the same, nothing different. It's all energy, sound, and touch, and then exercise, discipline, affection for the rest. Okay? So I'm gonna watch it again. So make sure you understand it. Yep. So it's learning how to understand how to consistently correction and follow through to get the dog to do what he wants. Exactly. So that's what Professor Chuck McBride was trying to do. He's trying to get the dog to get used to the water and stuff with his clients, to rehabilitate and build trust and respect at the end. Okay, parts comes in. Yep, beautiful. So the dog was trying to play the game, trying to get it, and it just plays them very well. He's going to do this kind of like submission. Yep. Submission is when you put the dog to the ground to make it say, hey, enough is enough. You're not a bully. We're the boss of you. We're the parents. Sometimes the dog is strong. I tell you that. And he does his best to do what he's doing. So you just wake up. Okay? First, you relax the dog at the end, and then put it on the ground, relax and massage it, and then keep consistently correcting until you get the right answers out of it. So he's stepping his ground there, yep, he's resourcing his ground to show the dog who's the boss. And his tennis racket is the shield. Exactly right. See, sometimes like dogs want to fight, they always come out like this sometimes. I start seeing this dog as well. Maybe he's not on camera because I do it while it's on action. Yeah, it's not hard. You put them on the ground, the ones to surrender, we know you're the boss. Yeah, it's hard. And he comes from the army background as well. Professor Chuck McBride, the dog psychologist, he's from the army background as well, so he's very in the Navy SEAL or something, or the Marines. Yeah. So that's tough coming from that range, you know? Yeah. Yep. It's more like testing out the boundaries there, yep. The proper fight for a second. Exactly. At the end, submit technique does help. If you have aggressive dogs that you can't pin them down or do anything to them and they won't work with your methods, well, this method does work. You know why? As long as you know how to control them, but there's more methods than this, you know? So I want you to understand at the end of the day, this size submissive technique does work from Professor Chuck McBride. So I want you to understand that I never lie when I use it. It's amazing. Only on bad dogs, only that have problems, like bad dog kids, you know? So yeah. So the next video I'm going to watch is Professor Cesar Millian, which is Doctor, the dog psychologist Cesar Millian. Yes. So watch it and learn his techniques. So 1, 2, 3, I'm going to watch now.
Bring the camera a little closer.
As he asks
Yep, so the dog's going to get into severe aggression case, so I want you to see it. Yep, so it went from like striking after it's unsure for a second, it's getting into the territorial base.
Hey.
And it's telling the sound correction to get it off and say, hey, calm down, this is my energy, I'm telling you to shut up and
Don't
snap
let him
out.
come into your space.
So go to her.
That's right.
Yeah, so the dog's trying to get into his space. He's trying to say, hey, get out of my space, man.
And so you
Get
say,
out of my
"These people
space."
are my
And
friends,
he's telling
so what
the
I
dog
want you to do
parent
is
to
give me
understand how
space
to
and
claim
deal
that
with
space.
it.
And
When
telling you
strangers approach,
it's okay
Yolanda's
at
energy
the
and
end
body
in their
language
language.
needs to show her
That these
dog
people
that
means no
everything
threat
is
to
okay.
them.
Don't be afraid. I'm going to teach Yolanda how to use a simple
And
sleep
he's going to use a
leash
sleep
to snap
lady
easy
and
out
to
of
do
that
correction
insecure
work, which is
mindset and
discipline.
prevent her
So
from
firstly,
attacking.
this is an
Now listen to
exercise,
the camera again.
discipline and love, kind of like
Listen.
kind of thing.
Hey, we're gonna
So
stop
you
it.
discipline
Let's
it.
do it again. Hey.
And it's going to snap out the thing
She's
that
backing
he
down,
doesn't want.
see?
So consistently
Go
correction
around.
and
Yes,
follow through.
yeah.
Yep.
She's hiding behind you. So now I can get so you can see it.
Yeah.
Attention, short
Not
naps.
everyone understands dog language, can they? You speak all English, you can, but these things can't speak English.
There
So
you
learn how to zip your mouth up
See?
and watch.
By correcting with the leash, the moment Easy starts to attack, I'm snapping her mind out of her territorial state. I'm also staying calm, which tells Easy there is nothing to fear. Yolanda needs to learn to do both of these things.
Yep, so
right now
he's
you're
trying to
saying
interpret
things
to
are
the dog
coming
parent
you.
to do
If
exactly
I'm
the
allowing
same,
it,
to pass on the knowledge
they're not
over
gonna hurt you.
with the
So
philosophy
you're
he
saying
does.
trust my leadership. So that means the dog
So
can
leadership
move
is the
on.
main thing.
Right.
It's relationship. Make
All
sure
right,
you
ready
build
to
the
do
right,
this?
right relationship.
We're gonna do the same thing.
If you guys can't do
Slowly,
that,
slowly, slowly.
simple,
There you go, that's
complex
beautiful, that's
task,
beautiful. Then
I
you
don't
bring it
know.
back, bring it back.
It's easy peasy unless you learn it
That's right.
a different
Do it
way.
again.
Sit.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. Bring it back.
Excellent.
Nice. So now the next step is that eventually you don't need the leash. It's just a voice, your energy, or your body language.
If you tell
And you're
veterinarians
gonna
to tell this, they're gonna be
Now
clueless to
have
tell you that.
Yolanda use this technique to control Easy when people knock on her bedroom door.
They
and
call it
walk in.
healthcare
Be
centers for
comfortable,
reasons.
but be in
Really,
control,
mental
not
health
hyper alert,
centers.
but just
For
aware.
reasons.
Okay.
Oh, see? He's trying to snap it out and teach it
Settle
like
down.
scenario
Sit
basis.
there.
Yep.
Relax.
So we're teaching the
There
dog
you
how to
go.
be calm
Relax.
and relaxed around different environments
Yeah,
and
yeah, you
people.
get stuck. You get
Learn how to
stuck.
snap
There you
out
go.
and follow the
Beautiful,
rules and
beautiful.
boundaries.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You see how quickly Easy calmed down as soon as Yolanda relaxed. I won't always be there to remind her. So she just needs to keep working on that. Alright?
So he's giving feedbacks
Really
to the
good,
dog
really
parent
good.
to
Today
make sure
I learned a
that
lot. Cesar
she
gave
does the
hope,
work for
but
him.
I know we're far from a new Izzy. This is just the beginning, and I want to see more improvement.
Living in the moment.
Breathe.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and join me on my mission of better humans, better planet.
Okay, so you saw that video. I want you to understand that whatever that was doing with Professor, Dr. Dog Psychologist Cesar Millian, his method was more like learn how to like respect the space, more like try to guide the dog parent to get more leadership, and also learning how to snap that brain out, how to be calm and not be like in a very dominant territorial position with its own ways, to be like fear or more like I'm in control, like yeah, that's it. So the next one I'm gonna watch is Professor Dog Psychologist Robert Hynes aggressive videos. So I want you to understand, and the last one is my one, so I want you to watch before me. So I want you to all watch the videos so you can learn the best of the best, okay? So I'm gonna let you listen right now and see it for yourself. So 1, 2, and 3.
Whoa.
Alright, so you want to see this dog is in front, okay? Basically, it's like a slapper to the dog parents is doing it. He let the dog in front, so he is asking for the territorial aggression coming out. And the pulling, the tensing, yeah, it's asking it to dogs to be more encouraging aggressive behaviors. So at the end, that's how it looks like. But yeah, Dr. Robert Hynes, he's just trying to be calm. He's just showing you the footage of what's going on with these dogs. There's nothing special with it. He's just doing a meet and greet, that's it. He's not a threat to it. The dog thinks it's a threat. See the dog's in front? Yeah. And the dog parent is not really like helping out, so yeah, so that's it. He's trying to keep it calm. Yeah, so he's trying to keep the dog calm at the end. So that was the footage of him dealing with one of the cases, because I bet he does with more cases than this. This is nothing to me. I bet he does with them. This is like a greeting, like a happy face kind of thing to him. Like this is one of the easy peasy cases to him, I bet. So anyways, I want to go to the next one and show you his lecture on aggressive cases. So you're going to listen to this, and I'm going to zip my mouth so you can listen to his philosophy.
Ladies and gentlemen, aggression is only a symptom, the outcome of a problem. There's something causing the dog to show aggression. Now, with so many people today trying to control and manage their dog's aggression, that's all you can do with symptoms, is control and manage. If all you're doing is controlling and managing, it will get to the point that it will destroy your life. We need to step back and understand why the dog is showing aggression. It could be due to fear, it could be frustration, not meeting the dog's needs, not nourishing the breed's needs, whatever have you. I find the number one cause for aggression today is the owner not meeting the dog's needs.
That's exactly
Now, we got
right.
a serious problem in training today, and they're not actually pushing people to meet the dog's needs. And I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. Okay? Every dog in the world has needs, and every breed has different needs. If you've got a Belgian Malinois, don't expect it to be a couch potato. We need to get these dogs out, working, running, hard exercise. Pit bulls are the same way. Pit bulls tend to carry a lot of mental stress, and this can create so many problems. If you've got a dog, I've met dogs that were running at like 7 out of 10 all the time. It's go, 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 go. They can't stop, they can't shut down. But when the dog hits the level 10, now we got a serious problem.
Yep, level 10
If
is
you can
very
get that
zone.
dog down to a 1, and I mean hard, bloody exercise, you wear that dog out, you're going to have a much happier dog, and it's going to take a lot longer to get up to level 10. The dog may not even get to level 10. So, step back and try to understand why your dog is showing aggression, and work on the underlying causes. Work on the fear. If the dog is fearful, fear is only lack of trust. The dog doesn't trust anything, and that's the number one problem I see today with dogs. They're fearful. I would say 90% of affecting aggression is due to a lack of trust or fear. Why are you focused on the aggression when you should be focused on the fear? Why not focus on the lack of trust? Your dog needs to learn to trust people. Your dog needs to learn to trust dogs. Your dog needs to learn how to be a dog. That's what the problem is. So, but yet they got you focused on the aggression. You're trying to fix the aggression with treats, with tools, with e-collars, with prongs and everything else. This is getting ridiculous.
That's
Okay?
exactly right. It's
Aggression
not
can be
equipment,
changed so
it's
quickly.
the relationship
It'll make your head
with you
spin.
two.
But you need to step back and
and the
understand
dog.
it. You need to give your dog choices to overcome that fear, to overcome the frustration. You need to get your dog hard exercise to get them out of that aggressive state.
So I want you to understand that it's not the dog's problem. It's more like you're not meeting the requirements of the dog's needs. Okay? To build the relationship with trust and respect, to get the loyalty. And that was Professor Robert Hynes talking and explaining for you. I just want to put it in here so you can see it for yourself. Okay? So the next video, it's more on my case, I think. I'm not sure. No, it's his case. His last case. So his last case, I want to explain to you what he's doing. Okay? So Professor Robert Hynes, the dog psychologist, video on the next case. So 1, 2, and 3.
So I've had people ask me to do video clips and of behaviors
This is
and
raw
explain
stuff,
those
yeah.
behaviors as
No
I'm going.
editing, nothing
So,
going on.
I
We're
think
playing
Diesel's
real.
a good one to you, I do. So Diesel's owner had actually contacted multiple trainers, positive reinforcement to balance, and he couldn't
I just
really
want you to
get him
listen.
out because
I'm not going to
he's
disturb
aggressive
him talking.
and genetic can't be fixed and whatnot. So we talked on the phone for a bit. I haven't met this dog yet. This is my first time laying eyes on him, and I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going to happen. Totally blind. So let's have a little go. And by the way, understand the video I'm posting on YouTube is not a production video. It's not a how-to video. I'm recording this so the owner can see it. It's a personal video that I actually give to the owner as part of my service because they can actually watch their dog change and realize that their dog's not aggressive. Okay? Some of these people actually give me permission to use the video publicly because they feel it's a good teaching tool. This guy was gracious enough to let me use the coming into the gate.
Yep, so he came in there, he's just stepping on his ground to see what
No,
reaction
he's
the
got
dog
the,
does.
The gate unlatched.
So the thing is,
that door's not.
Yeah, he's just like just trying to keep the energy good with the dog and seeing what it does. It's just testing out the
And he's
boundaries.
making it sound good, isn't he?
So the dog's it's not even molding at the door. It's just like barking. It's like old talk.
But all
Yep.
this barking and rage and
The
whatnot.
dog would have
the
freaking
dog's
like tried to
positive
get to it.
reinforcement. I am a
Crazy.
negative
If it was a red
reinforcement.
zone.
He doesn't want me at the door. He wants to drive me away, and this is all he's learned to do. This is his operant conditioning. Okay? To show aggression at the gate and drive everything away. Can you imagine what it's like for a dog to live in fear because everything around him is afraid of him? And by the way, this is all a bluff.
He got used to
just
barking
throwing
everyone
whatever
away
he's
and
got,
think
you know,
he's
with-
glad
with-
that
he-
they're all
he's
scared,
gotta
so they
realize,
walk
you know,
away.
this shit ain't
He
working
never
out.
got challenged.
And at some
The
point, he's gonna
doctor,
realize it.
Robert Hynes,
And then
is
he's gonna
challenging
choose
the
to
dog.
disengage and move back.
It's all bark and talk. They do nothing.
Hey,
My fault.
there's no lock in this gate.
Even if there's no gate lock, the dog's not gonna do anything unless, like, you can tell it's seriously gone a
He's
little
got to choose
crazy
to
on the door.
disengage. You see that moment right there? If he was dead serious about getting after me, that little distraction wouldn't have happened. See how he turned his head and all of a sudden he's going, okay, what's that over there?
Yeah.
He's not fully engaged. This is just a half-ass show. This is all a bluff.
It's a bluff. It means like he's all talk. He's not trying to get you.
He's coming to the realization that I'm the only one freaking out, that he's the only one freaking out. I'm just standing there calm. I'm not afraid of him. He knows damn well I'm not afraid of him.
That's exactly right.
And you can hear the
His energy just
bark
calm and
pressure
collected,
drop.
it's like more assertive. The dog's just like, yeah,
You listen
it's
carefully.
just doing his own thing. He's just saying, hey, I can do all my surrender contests to tell you to get off, but yeah.
His last 2 or 3 barks were different. So now he's disengaged and he's moved away from the door.
See that
Time to
minute?
open the door.
Yeah.
Because now I
He's
know
freeze
damn
for a
well
second
he's not going
because
to
he's like,
attack.
hey, who's that?
He's a fine looking dog.
Entering the
If
territorial
anybody can
thing.
remember the breed's name, let me know.
He's just in an alert mode then.
Right here is the time where his operant conditioning breaks.
Exactly. So yeah, so pretty much like you saw like at the end, what Professor Robert Hynes was doing was stepping up his ground, showing the dog like, hey, at the end he's not trying to be the boss, he's just trying to keep it cool, calm and collected as much as he can, and consistently have to correct if he has to, but he's not doing it. He's just like observing and trying to see at the end that the dog has to respond and get used to that, hey, I'm not a threat to you, I'm just a wall, get used to it, mate. That's it. So he's just trying to put up the level of boundaries to see if the dog can actually see more on it. You know, just like if the dog was going to kill him, the dog would have charged at the wall, crazy, like beyond. It won't stop. It won't stop until it breaks the wall. But yeah, distracting. So the dog was not engaging. That's good. So I'm glad that he has videos to show you, so I can show you right now for all the videos. So that's good. So I'm going to go to the next one, which is my video. So this is Dr. Stephanie Lawrence, the professor of lecture and also the dog psychologist. So I want you to see my raw work with one of the cases on dog-to-dog aggression, like fear-based and not used to socialization with lack of leadership. So let's go. 1, 2, 3.
This dog had some major issues before with aggression, so we were working on eco training with it.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to guide it. Leadership with the dog parents. Yep. I use sound correction a lot. Sound. I don't
We
use
have major
words.
issues with aggression,
That's
so
the energy. Sound.
I'm gonna make her sit again. I'm gonna greet her with Lucky. Come, Lucky. Come, Lucky. So she has to learn how to associate with it. So we missed out the same descent, but we still got the evidence what we did descent. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
so it's
All right,
hard to
Michael, do it
record
again.
at the same time when you're doing work.
Walk
I wish
again.
there was a camera person doing it for me. So yeah, I'm just trying to guide the dog parent to do some leadership respect work for them, with the dogs. There's no relationship involved with them.
Make it,
I seem like it's lack of leadership and involved with their trust and respect.
Make sure the collar's on top of the head.
So that's why I'm trying to get him to do the basic crap, you know? Not because I'm going to fix up the dog
So I had a
behavior.
major issue
But
with
at the
aggression
meantime, the
before.
dog was kind of like
That's
lunged
what
at
she
Lucky
did.
before, but the footage
Just want to
was
shout
not
to
there
them,
when
worry
I
about
disciplined
it.
the
Anything
equal
else
at the
happen, let
time.
me know.
At the same, it's not an issue because I can snap
giving
around
her
it
action for
and
what
say
she's
hey.
done.
But at the end, the dog parent does not know how to do this, so I have to wake him up and understand that he needs to learn how to build the trust and respect with the dog by being engaging with the obedience. The dog doesn't comply to obedience. It does. It just needs a lack of respect and trust to the dog parent. It does respect
Make
me
sure she
and it does trust me.
and stop there and then you walk her back again. Make sure she goes Otherwise, sideways.
Yep, so watch
Sideways. Go turn
It's like
around.
me pretty much like telling an idiot to
past
like
my dog.
learn how to build trust
I
and
want to
respect
see how it's like
with
walking
my
past
guidance and
walk past
coaching.
my dog. Just walking past my dog.
And like is my
Walk
assistant,
past
so
it.
he's always on board with
Walk
me.
past it. Yeah, that's-
Anywhere we go,
just walk past it.
dog to dog can actually talk to
Dog's
each other
here.
very well.
He's here, she's here, and see how she's
Especially when you
reacting.
bring a stable dog in with
Right.
you for work.
Walk her past this way.
So yeah, it was aggressive to Lucky for a second. We
Yeah,
kicked his ass already when he's having his go.
Do you have any aggression issues with
I
it?
just want to say, hey, enough is enough.
No,
That's
she's
it.
not really.
It could be
Walk her
vibrator.
off again.
It could be like a shock, but the shock
Straight.
doesn't shock the body. It shocks the brain. That's it. It's like, hey, snap out. Like a sound correction. You can snap the brain out. The same thing. Shock the energy with sound correction.
Would you like to video me and I'll show you how to do it so you can put it on there?
There you go. He's gonna video
Hold
me.
this.
He's gonna do exactly what I said. So watch it. Just
Don't worry
keep
about it.
watching.
Oi!
So I told Lucky to shut up and
Cracking
hey,
your foot.
learn
Lucky?
how not to like play
No!
around.
Don't stir him up. Stir her up.
Lucky was trying to stir her up. Yeah.
You video me doing it? I'll see
Yeah.
how you do it.
He likes to bully. I know. He's a smart one. There you go. You see me?
Hey, hold on
I'm trying to get him together with me. So yeah. Excuse my little bum for a second there, but I don't care. But I'm just doing my work. Sound correction and consistent correction and follow through. That's my method from Professor McBride. And you also it's exercise discipline and affection.
No.
So you ready for a second there?
What?
So yeah, I think you can get away with it, but yeah, I got it under control at the end.
She respects me, but she has to respect me.
I'm trying to make the dog respect my ways. Leadership walk.
Sorry?
It's a little bit of guidance. That's all you need. Guidance and leadership, and a bit of trust and respect, and that's it. The rest of that thing is how you manage it at the end in your household. How you can actually do it good. Remember, I'm very strict in my house with them when they're in my house. There's no such thing as going like, hey, free food. You work for it. Every cent you do it for free pay. Discipline to see who wants to play the game called being friendly.
Yeah.
And then at the end,
past
I
Lucky?
just show them like example, like what I
Past
can
Lucky in
do
a
to
circle?
them. So yeah, it's not hard.
Past Lucky in a
Give
circle?
example to the dog parents as well, and gave them the video at the
Avoiding
end,
Lucky
so you can
because
watch
she doesn't
over
like to
what he did
confront.
wrong or good. I did give him
Walk her
feedback.
past?
So he needs to work on his walk.
Yeah, straight. That's it.
But on
straight
a
ahead?
basis, it's not an issue, but I really want to get fresh ones coming out very soon. When I deal with them, I'll let you know. There's no RSPCA cunts. They can't stop me.
That's it. Go straight. Make sure she doesn't get in front of you, yeah? Don't worry. You learn the lesson. She'll learn lessons from you. Alright, go backwards to me. Turn around. Go backwards towards me.
Yeah.
Don't you come here, just drag her off.
I'm just
Walk
I'm
straight.
just giving him guidance at the end. How
That's
to
it.
do
That's
the
a good
walk,
walk.
a bit of trust and
That's
relationship with
beautiful
the
walk.
respect.
See it.
You know,
Beautiful.
it's not an issue. It's like coaching an idiot to walk up
Pass
and down
here.
to
Pass
let the
lucky.
dog know that he needs to learn how to be
Pass lucky.
consistently understand what his energy is like with him. I
What?
see a bit of like insecurity, lack of
Pass
energy
lucky.
in there, like more like he's more like the energy of the dog parent. He's more like anxious. He's more anxious when he's walking. I can feel
She
it.
needs to learn how to
Yeah.
socialize
He's like
in a
holding
way
like this.
that
You
she
see the
knows
body
to
language. Because I study human psychology as well.
When I read her
So I see
language,
about
that she needs
who.
more socialization with different
And his walk
dogs.
is not confident.
You
He
get
needs
used
to
to
walk
different
more
dogs, so
confident.
she learns how to
it's still like
maintain
his learning
the
curve.
impulse
It's still
control of biting or whatever it is.
It was hard when you're recording. You can't see everything when you're recording because you can't focus on two things.
Make sure she's not in front. Good. It's a good girl. Turn around. We're gonna do some exercise like this, for a bit more, because you know why? Because you need to learn how to walk her and be the leader of her. But if she's respecting you right now, that's good. You see that respect right now? That's really good.
None of the dogs respecting him. That's good. He's learning. I can understand.
Make sure you
I
put
did
it back
teach
on
baby
top
step
properly on the
walk, yeah,
on
before
the
getting
head.
out on the field, like step walking on the footpath. So it was good that I see some progress in the dog parent at the end, what he's doing.
How's the session going so far? You like the session?
To make him understand
You
the
like the
dog
confrontation
psychology
that
around
she
it.
confronts her?
Yeah.
And then she gets off with it? She learns that discipline is not really fun?
Yeah, the dog doesn't like discipline at the end, so he learns how to comply and listen.
She's obedient, but she needs to learn how to listen to you in the walk.
No issue at the end.
Sit down.
See, that's how much full control I can do with the dog from my A+ student. A+ lucky.
That's it.
Actually, you can make it what I do. It's not an issue. I can even get him to do the side heel when I do it without the
Turn
leash
around.
on. It's easy. Like highly intelligent dogs like them can do smart things. He's gifted for a reason.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so I think this is pretty much for this video right now. And I think I'm going to do one more part and I'm going to put it in together for part 2 together to combine it together, since my video can only record 30 minutes long. And the other one is around 11 minutes, so you're going to watch all the lectures while you can. Okay, so the last one is going to do with a big fat dog. One of the names, I forgot the name, but it's something like, more like the Stanford something. It's a very powerful breed. Yeah, it's a Saint something. But at the end of the day, it's known to be protective around things. And it's big and it's a giant. It's a baby giant. So I'm going to put it out for you in my next video and combine it together. So yes, so stay tuned for it. Welcome back, students, to the last part that I'm going to video to show you my case that I worked on one of the big fat breeds. I forgot its name for it, but I'm going to look it up for you so you can see it for yourself. Some big fat dog that I really remembered. I dealt with it. So I'm going to show you so you can see it. Dog, oops, same dog. Yeah. So these dogs are called Saint Bernard. Saint Bernard. So these dogs are these ones. I'll show you. If you can't see it, I'll show you so you can see it for yourself. Yep. This one I'm gonna deal with it. It's a baby case, so it's not a big issue, and I want you to see it right now. It's a fear aggression case with lack of leadership for the dog parents that needs to wake up and learn how to engage with it and learn how to build some trust and respect. Okay, so I'm gonna give you from counting from 1 to 3 to put it on. So 1, 2, 3. One second, I'll do it again. 1 second. Yep, again.
So this is the dog that we're working on. Not territorial, but fearful. It looks like a fear bug. It looks like a fear bug at the moment. He's retrieving. If I get out of there.
So the owner tell me that okay, it was some kind of crazy aggressive case like fear based or something. It needs a fix, okay? It doesn't get along with people, so yeah. So I came there very quickly I can to observe the dog and use a bit of alcohol if I have to, but I would not recommend it unless I know what you're doing with it. To learn how to adjust it the positive walk. That's the thing. So yeah, I was in there climbing the space and yeah.
Okay.
I should not baby talk, but I was just trying to see what he does. It's just saying, hey, get out of my space. It's unsure with who I am at the end. That's right. It's like woof, woof, woof. I'm not sure who you are.
So we're claiming the space to see how.
Yeah, so I'm claiming the space to say, hey, I'm responsible for the whole space. To say, I own this man. So yeah. Nothing special. It gets freaked out because it's fear based. Because it's fear of not used to getting used to human environment. That's why you got to socialize your dog from the start before you leave it to this last level. sound correction was there. Dogs only develop problems if you don't work with it.
See?
And
Every
build
time
trust
I
and
move his
respect.
face, she moves away. It's fear-based. It's not aggressive. It's just fear. Yeah. What's that? What's that? Yeah. We'll be in a minute. Just
It's unsure and it's a bit fear. Because it's like, hey, I don't know who this person is. It's a threat. It's a threat, you know? But then I'm just confronting it, so the idiots might be like, huh, what is she doing? I'm just confronting and testing out the boundaries of it. So that's it, that's my job. Just to see what you can do. He's moving pace from side to side. He's unsure because he does not know what he's doing. He's confused at the end because he say, hey, when I'm going to surrender this person, and unless, hey, is she a threat or not? He's unsure. He wants to know, like, okay, can I be your friend?
Yes.
And I'm trying to build a trust with it. So yes, it's eating out of my hand at the time, but food first came out before the hand. So yeah, but at the same time, I was using the tennis racket to see, is there any like, is there anything you're gonna do to an object? Okay, so that's my test.
Yeah.
It was just fair, like, oh, bugs, it's a hey, get out of my face. It was not really aggressive, like, hey, like more dominant, aggressive with the territorial, with the protective and on top of it, like more like red zone. It's nothing. It's like a level like what, 4 aggressive? It's not even close to 4. It's like really low. It's just it'd be like I'm shy, you know, fear shy, you know. That's it. So hey, but then it's a sweetheart at the end when you work with something like this, you know. Yeah, so I was using pretty much like similar things that dog psychologist Augusto, like dog psychologist Augusto, the dog daddy, yep. His methods when I was doing the walk with it. So yeah, but I did not have the parallel walk at the same time when I was recording because the phone was dead. But the sound and energy touch. That's the thing when I have to. Sometimes sound and energy, if I have to, just to calm it down, to shut it out, to snap it up, to say, hey, relax, enough is enough. So that's a disciplined sound. Yes, it works with all animals with energy. It depends on how you interpret the energy.
Why?
Yeah, it gets freaked out when it's stuck because it's not used to like around different people.
You'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
Sparking on fear base.
Yeah, it's sparking on a few base. So yeah, I'm not surprised. Like I could have got more videos if someone recorded me as a cameraman or whatever it is. Because I deal with the crazy ones when I need to. It's no issue. Australians are stupid. You guys are stupid. You're trying to ban everything else. So that's why I'm gonna wake you up.
Yeah, exhausting with it.
Yeah, so the Saint
Sparking on fear base.
Bernard, Saint Bernard, Saint Bernard. He's a very sweet boy, but he gets a bit weird sometimes, like shy. You know, he's not used to socialization, and they're not known to be socialized around things because they mostly protect like the household things. Yeah, they're like good dogs. Mm-hmm. They're not known to like be super friendly to everything. Mm-hmm.
Chuck on me.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's not aggressive or anything. If he was aggressive, he would have bite me a long time ago.
Yeah, he would have charged me and go for it, man.
Yeah,
Go for me. Like, I want to know if the dog wants to go for me. When you know the dog goes for you, means like it wants to attack you, strike you. Mm-hmm.
So yes, calm down a bit.
I just calm it down with food. Treats. Yep. So I've got like real hot dogs and everything like that. Just to see what he can do. Like to show stray dogs do. Mm-hmm.
A little bit barking. It's just unsure.
He's unsure a bit, yep. But still, he did calm down a bit. So it did manage to calm down the stray dog. Mm-hmm.
Giving him food.
Yep.
Come on.
It's fun.
Come here.
Challenging. Going to different territorial with different dogs. It's a test.
Yes.
Every day's a new case. Mm-hmm.
Good girl.
Yeah, I'm trying to build the positive, like reinforcement to give it a happy voice, the high pitched voice that they love, to give the affection voice to them. They love it. It shows them that we're friendly to them. Mm-hmm.
Yes. What a good girl. What a good girl.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down afterwards from this.
If you calm down, you're like, hey,
She's
at
not
first
too
it's not a
bad.
threat. It's just like, hey, I'll give you lollies, that's it.
She's not
Shut
too
up.
bad.
But at the end, you can still work with both, but you got to utilize everything. You got to build it from different angles, not just one
Yeah,
thing.
you're doing good. I got her on a leash.
Yep, so got him on a leash, yep.
So right now, she's a bit strong to pull.
Yeah, he can be a bit strong, but as long as you can control the brain,
And I
it'll be
managed to get
fine.
her to listen to me in a way, so she obeys me in a way.
If I was doing with the
she's not too
Tibian
bad.
muscle now, I had to be, oh my god,
She's just
a bit
unsure.
more than this one. I have not dealt with one yet, I'll let you know.
She's just unsure with
I'm really
things.
surprised
Oi.
and willing to do it. And show you the real techniques of how to manage them.
She's,
with my
she's
mom,
managed to
she's
calm
the
down,
boss of me, so she knows
I'm just gonna
it.
leave the bracket a bit.
She knows them in and out.
I'm just gonna leave the bracket here and work with her
Yeah,
without
so
the
I
bracket.
left my defense down, so I want to be trust with it, which I did. Yep, there I am, working with the crazy ones there, yeah. If it didn't trust me, it would have snapped me off with my hands around there, with the leash around. It could trust me, not so much. But I'm trying to say, hey, step it up, I'm the boss here.
Correcting her for the side for moving around.
Yep, I discipline her with sound and energy and touch if I have to. The touch is like more like leash. I snap it up. So that's the touch.
She's a very unsure dog.
It's unsure.
Very unsure about things.
I mean, she, yeah.
She's a bit fearful
I
of
know it's
people.
she, sorry.
But she's not
She's
really
good.
used to people as much. So
She's a beautiful
that's
dog.
why I guarantee
At the end of the
she
day,
gets her
like,
that way.
it's not good
So,
to be
yeah.
around with people like that. It's
Anyway,
not
so I'm gonna
super
work
friendly,
on her,
that
so
dog.
I'll be back with
It's
you
more
guys
like,
soon.
okay, I'll be with the family, but I don't like strangers. It's meant to be that most of the time.
Pressing her for doing
It's not like a happy-go-lucky dog that you think it is. Not like a golden retriever or something like that. Yeah, I snap it out and say, hey, shut up, it's my way or the highway.
Swipe.
I walk this way, you have to follow me.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah, and I reward it
That's
when
right.
it does a good job. I give it positive
right.
feedbacks, yep.
Yes.
So it's not too bad when I deal with it.
Swipe.
I have to hold one hand and record and discipline. This
Sweet.
is how hard it is. But it's okay.
Girl.
Powerful dogs like that can take time to like wake up. Because it wants to go its way. It's a bit like, okay, I like to go my way because I'm a little kid. It's still a puppy at the end. It's not an issue. But if it was a
Sweet.
big one, I would have known like, okay, you're more dominant, then you gotta work with me. But remember, I'm being fair with them, you know? Because I'm trying to be like, okay, discipline, but then give them love at the same time when they need to be right.
Really big to
It's
correct
called
as well, so
exercise, discipline,
very
and
powerful
passion.
dog.
Sometimes the snap correction doesn't work, so I do different words. It's not an issue. It does get out of control sometimes, like it wants its own way. It's a powerful thing. The big fat thing is big powerful. The stank Bernard, whatever it is. Yeah. It's a beautiful dog, but then it gets really big. It's like a big teddy bear. You gotta control your teddy bear and that's it. But I didn't have much footage of me walking it at the same time, doing the pack walk at that time, like how Dog Daddy was doing, because it took them a while and their phone was dead at that time. So I gotta focus while I can. There was no footage at that time, so I'm very sorry that I didn't get that video for you. But next time, if I do other cases, while these idiots are gonna stop me from band, then I can show you more things. In the meantime, Doctor Gia
girl.
is gonna do it for me. I'm gonna make him do it on my behalf.
Good girl.
And he's a dog behaviorist. The first one to enter as a behaviorist doctor. Yeah,
Alright, so
I'm just trying to get
this
used
is
to it.
pretty
It's
much
right in my
what
way
I
of
get
walking, so it's okay.
And we'll stop from there.
Yeah. It was a bit of like, hey, I want to be here, I want to be there. You know, the dog energy. It's like a puppy still. I feel the energy of it. I can tell it's over. It's like it's a little kid. It's nothing issue. He gets a bit of warning and guidance. That's it. But at the end of the day, I hope everyone watches the lecture from like part 1 to part 2. This is part 2, so this is the last part 2 I'm giving you. So it's a bit more longer, but I hope everyone understands. And I'm going to put this out there again, and I'm going to show you the sign language of the behavior mental disorder for dogs. Yep, so over here. And also the dog body language, so you can mix and match photos and everything with the video yourself, so you learn quicker. Because I lecture and video you at the same time, so you learn, because you guys are visual learners. Okay, so at the end of the day, I hope everyone enjoys this lecture video part 2, and this is Dr. Stephanie Lawrence, the professor lecturer and also the dog psychologist speaking for this lecture. And this is going to be my first lecture on canines for you right now, unlike the last time. And I wish you the best. Wish you the best. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down the videos and give me my feedbacks. And I will also tag all the professors down there so you can see them. Alright. Thank you. And I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.